Roosevelt Police say a Florida man used a VR headset to meet up with a Utah teen. Experts say it is just one example of just how predators are always looking for new ways to reach our kids. News specialist Mike Anderson has a look now at what parents can do right now to keep kids safe. Mike?
Yeah, Mike, even though, Oculus virtual reality, is pretty new, there's still ways to get online and play games and have other experiences. And while it's relatively new, experts say it's still the same old tactics being used to groom teens online.
As VR becomes more common, the ways to exploit it will grow.
It's not surprising.
Michelle Bush-Upwall says if there's a way to find and interact with kids, online predators will use it.
There's new technology, coming up every single day, and so we just kind of have to keep our eyes on that.
She's an education specialist with Utah's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, and she says parents have to make sure they understand the technology that they're handing over to their kids.
There's so much accessibility to our kids now via internet, via apps, all these different things, that we've got to make sure that we understand how they work before we're handing our kids this information.
Bush-Upwall says parents need to set boundaries and away time because kids won't police themselves, but just as important is being able to have open discussions about what they're doing and what can go wrong.
That is our first line of defense, and we want them to feel comfortable to be able to come to us as parents and adults if and when something happens to them.
There are parental controls and monitoring software which can be helpful, but she says it's also important to not rule with an iron fist or to be threatening. There has to be a balance.
Unfortunately, that does backfire because then kids will go around parents' backs and they'll hide. There's a lot of apps out there that hide other apps.
In the end, parents and kids have to be a team.
It's not one conversation, it's continuing conversations.
And chances are you're going to let your teens be online in some form. Bush-Upwall says it's important to make sure they create private profiles. She says it can be a big problem when people can look and see what they're doing online and get a window into their social lives.